this one, Billy. I have a lot of questions in your song. I like the feel of it. I like a lot of the stuff in it, but I'm left with I have implied thoughts on what I'm sure that's kind of where you're going, but in my world, I like things to be a little clearer, and there's a lot not clear to me. Like I have quite you're jumping between I's and then U's, and then back to this one she and then I. My brain doesn't focus that well through songs like that, and so and this goes across everybody. I'm really big on let's really stay clear on where we're trying to get. I know you're making a point, but I'll be honest right now, I don't know your point. I mean, I know there's some points in here that I like, and I'm saying being a little more vague, because to get into specifics on this would be a little more challenging to me, but if you're really trying to drive on the point, what I'm getting is you're trying to be uplifting to somebody that was there for you at one time, correct? Okay. That's the overall thing, but you're really going about it really disjointed to me. It feels good, you've got good rhymes, you've got good feel and all that, but I think you can really do yourself some favors of really being a little clearer on where each thing's at, a little more information about it. To be specific, like verse 1, who's that person? You know, like you just jump right in. You get mad if someone tells you something you don't want to know, and of course you're not ready, who would be around here? Well, where's here? Like, you haven't even placed me in where this here is. That would be something to bleed into, and where we are. Like, is it a tough part of town? Is it just a tough state? Or huh?
Is it just a relationship?
Yeah, or a relationship, or whatever that could be. I want to know. So at that point, I'm already, like, in my mind, I'm listening to songs. I already went from the very first verse going, wait, where's here? And then I got to get back in the song. What she talking about? So. But I really like the feel. I like a lot of what you have and how you write and your style, but I need it focused. I need it to be focused.
Yeah, I love that you have your lines have a packed emotional punch. Like when I don't even necessarily, I agree with him. I'm not quite sure of exactly who the cast of characters is, but there's just line for line as I was going down. I was like, whoa, I mean, that's really strong. You're really expressing the emotion, and I'm feeling it on this side, which is the number one thing I'm looking for sitting in my chair. So that's awesome. That part's really, really good. And this again goes for everyone. I mean, one of the exercises we go through with some of my writers is if there's a you, the pronoun you, through it, that pretty much needs to be the same person throughout any time in that song. That you means somebody, and the me is the speaker. So we try not to introduce too many characters so that it's pretty darn simple, and someone can understand it fairly well. There's ways around that if the song needs more dimension to be able to bring in a third person who's maybe not treating this person well, which I think maybe is the case. So then you can introduce that a little bit, but then just keep it as much as possible like the you, me, and that's always going to be the same.